How are you all doing? Greetings from the Crypto Glitch, the go-to place for your crypto fix. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, your host. I hope you have a fantastic day. The date is Thursday, April 10. Yesterday, we witnessed some tremendous green candles and fireworks in the Bitcoin market. Is this the beginning of the bull run? I've got you covered. We recently received a good alert that indicated that one of the whales was printing enormous quantities of USDT in the meantime. Paul Atkins, late yesterday night, the Senate has voted him in. Is this a sign that the SEC's position on crypto is changing? We'll examine the implications for market rules and the M2 money supply's recent surge. The bull market is officially on, but guess what? What does that mean for Bitcoin and where will it go next? Watch this space for a significant XRP shock. You won't wish to overlook before you continue. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Remain relaxed. Unwind and let's get started. Bitcoin is currently up 6.51% over the last day at 81,319, while Ethereum is currently trading at 1,581. While the XRP is maintaining steady, both the USDT and USDC are up 8.42% at their 99-cent pegs. You know what the number 4 slot is? It topped the top 10 for the most gains yesterday, closing at $198. Reached a total of 2007 cents. The charts appear to be in good condition. But once more, what will Bitcoin ultimately be about? Bitcoin need our attention. I've got you covered. We will discuss our next course of action. We're going to discuss just one number, but it's the most crucial one you need to understand about Bitcoin and what will signal whether the bull market is officially over or not. We're going to find out soon, and you'll know afterwards after watching this video. Be sure to visit the cryptoshop.net URL, which is provided below. The merchandise was exploding from the shelves. People are beginning to move to the tops of the tanks. It makes sense since you're aware that summer will arrive here. There's likely to be some warm weather in the US worldwide. Ensure that you pick up your tank top for free from any location in the world. Then we received this 1 billion this morning. The 1 billion USDT print is accurate. There are a lot of you SDT people there. What are they doing? Let me tell you now. About an hour later, at 7:20 a.m., we received the CPI data from this video. It will be released at 8:30. The CPI report is positive. The markets will respond and you will witness pyrotechnics like never before if the United States and China can come to an agreement to stop this trade war. You believe that $5 trillion entering the stock market was the most absurd thing you would ever see in your lifetime. You will see more bizarre things. People, the M2 money supply is going crazy right now. Did you see it? I'll pull it up. Yesterday, we displayed it. There you have it. This is what you must do in order to remember. The global money supply, or M2, will let us know where Bitcoin is headed, and it has been telling us for a very long time. This relates to Bitcoin, however. Keep in mind that it moves first. Once it is finished moving, the other markets will follow suit. The black lines show this. The pink-red M2 Bitcoins, any hue you want to call it, it always falls a few weeks behind. Right now, where are we looking? We just went through that downturn that threw out the garbage, so what comes next? Now, regarding a beam by the boom, you can see that this thing is going to push forward and take off. What further fantastic news can we add at this point? Atkins, Paul last night, Polyboy won by a vote of 52 to 44. The SAC is being taken over by him. Now, keep in mind that Paul Atkins publicly attacked the SAC and the enforcement of its regulations under Gary Gensler, albeit I don't say that recently. In 2019, he demanded that the SAC be reorganized to improve investor safety and lower regulatory barriers for cutting-edge technology like blockchain. Additionally, he stated that overzealous policing might spur cryptocurrency growth abroad. What is Trump unwilling to do? Trump is opposed to driving cryptocurrency abroad. The Crypt Trump wants to prioritize the United States and place it at the forefront of the cryptocurrency race. When you take all of this news and put it in a pot and mix it together, this is going to be the pivotal moment. What do you receive? People, you get bullish signs. This is the Bitcoin chart as of right now. Here's what we're examining. As you can see at the bottom, we are working on the annual chart. We're examining it. We're performing the green daily support. Naturally, red indicates resistance and red indicates support. Halt and relax. Let's consider before we leave. What am I now looking at in terms of Bitcoin? A retest of this upper resistive band's bottom, which is currently at 88K, is what I'm looking at. We provide a small buffer. Most likely we're examining the region, in my opinion, would be 86 to 88. We want to keep an eye on this since the last time we went to test, it came in at approximately 88.5. Our last test of it was that one. What are the signs that Bitcoin is about to collapse? And how can we tell this area of upper support? In reality, it is roughly 76,500 if this is not held at 76,000. 76,473 if you wish to be 10 of T. Don't worry about the daily, weekly, monthly close below 76,500 if this isn't true for Bitcoin and it closes on a weekly rather than a daily basis. That's all she wrote. Anyway, we're descending again. There's a big problem here. This particular line has been incredibly stable on the monthly. It consistently receives closures above it. It has held up well. It has been helping us get to our destination. This is the important number that you need to focus on. I'm convinced that it's time to go. I think that Bitcoin is going to go higher again, and we're going to aim for this initial resistance level, which is between 86 and 88,000. Everyone is watching that. According to Crypto Insights, the issue is as follows. For XRP Pass, 3 of them are green on his map. We keep going up and running to reach a new record high. Excuse me, there are 4 of them. White, we make a small correction before moving forward. The red and green indicate that we will descend again, possibly between 150 and 170, after which we can ascend farther. Any route we choose, people, will result in a new all-time high and XRP rising above the $4 mark. When XRP hits $3, I told you. That's all. The game is over. That $4 range is where it will end up. I then published this. Yesterday, we discussed this during the live stream. Do you wish to discuss XRP shock? Do you want to discuss the shock to the XRP ledger? It's really easy. Let's discuss the acquisition of Ripple on Hidden Roads. Let's discuss Ripple and BlackRock's recent collaboration. Let's discuss adding 5 to 20% of it to 3 trillion. Let's speak about 5 or 20% of the assets that are being settled and used from Hidden Roads and those 300 plus partners moving over to the XRP ledger because, as you may recall, if they use your LUSD on Ethereum, it has nothing to do with XRP, not even as a gas token. It operates on a TH if it is on TH. No connecting over, no auto bridging. Yes, a little amount of XRP is utilized as gas if RLUSD is used on the XRP ledger. We wouldn't even notice a dent in the supply of XRP at that time until almost a century. What do we desire then? Direct use of XRP is what we want to see. That is what we would see, as Ripple kind of said. We're looking at an extra $411 million on the xrp ledger if we see 5% of that 3 trillion come over. That would give us a nice 50% price gain. Since XRP was used